Okay, there you guys are. See? I'm just kind of testing out some things. So, since everyone's kind of like pouring in, I'm just going to go ahead and preface you with a little bit of what this live stream is really going to be about. So, if you guys remember from almost a year ago, we had the Flying Colors Foundation is a scam video. This is essentially a follow-up to that. So, if you guys want to know a little bit more about what the Flying Colors Foundation did, then you should probably go watch that video for one. But two, it's going to be very interesting. So let me go ahead and just share my screen over here. See, there we go. I'm not completely a boomer. We got some things that we need to go over. And as you can see, Aki Dearest and Otaku Coin pretty much go hand in hand. So, if you guys have kept up with the Flying Colors Foundation from my video or whatnot, then this will be a good refresher. The Flying Colors Foundation essentially was a very mishandled operation by a couple of people that, you know, were very influential in the anime industry. People like Giguk and the Anime Man all were promoting what was happening with the Flying Colors Foundation. Mother's Basement, Aki Dearest, Glass Reflection, and even Digibro. So, when it comes down to it, these were the influencers to help spread the word about the Flying Colors Foundation. And they were paid for all of their, you know, influencing, getting people to go to their website and sign up. The issue is that they broke a lot of federal and state laws while they did that. So this is what leads us into Otaku Coin. And don't worry, I got them all queued up here. Essentially, Aki Dearest was talking about this entire thing that could change the anime industry forever. An otaku version of the Bitcoin. Yeah, take with that what you will. So she came out with this video 1 year ago. That's why I have a couple of these articles. All these tabs are open here. This is going to be where Social Annie Girl, the one that pretty much broke the entire story, and they went and posted these things onto their own WordPress. And it says, in light of Flying Colors Foundation's closure, Giguk and the Anime Man's core team involvement with FCF. So there's a lot of stuff in here that I've already covered, where Giguk has been working with Otaku Pen Club, and that's pretty much his whole thing. But then we get to this meaty stuff right here. FCF were involved with Otaku Coin. Well, that's interesting. So we're here, and it says, this is like a picture that they have on their website about it. This is it. It was supposed to be this cryptocurrency. This thing that was supposed to work on the Ethereum network. It never did, but we'll get into that. It says, just to bring people up to speed with this other questionable consumer venture promoted with the aims of saving the industry, Otaku Coin is a new cryptocurrency that is planned to launch in summer of this year. And when they say this year, just know that they retroactively think it's 2018. This is 2018. It says this year, being offered by Tokyo Otaku Mode. This will get interesting. Just keep this in mind. They advertised this on the homepage for the cryptocurrency under the ambitious claim of establishing Anime Production Committee 2.0, referring to the production committee that currently funds anime and plans for the cryptocurrency to possibly be used by fans to help fund new projects they are interested in. Now, if you're wondering why this is important, they were advertising Otaku Coin to be a cryptocurrency, which, sure, it could possibly be, but it's really not. And I have some pictures that I want to share with you. So it'll happen. It'll be great. So all of these things show where they were trying to get this established Anime Production Committee 2.0, whatever the hell that means. It says the service claims to be creating a new cryptocurrency that can be used to support the anime industry. Coins can be earned through a planned platform where activities such as watching and reviewing anime, attending conventions, and being involved within the anime community could earn you otaku coins, which could then be used to buy anime and directly support the creators involved, quote, easier than ever before. They want to make being a fan even more exciting and have otaku coin be the new currency for the consumption of Japanese culture while supporting the industry at large. Well, if you were wondering, it can't be a cryptocurrency with the way that they're trying to get you to earn otaku coin, because that's not how cryptocurrencies work. So let's go ahead and read a little bit further. It says there are a lot of questions still surrounding this service, such as exactly how this new currency will support the anime industry, since it would need widespread adoption, and how it would actually be a stable currency for creators and studios to depend their livelihoods on, especially with examples as seen with Bitcoin and the massively fluctuating value of that coin, which peaked around $20,000 in December before plunging to a value of $8,000 that is currently at, they put at twice, at the time of writing this piece. There's also a lack of detail as to how otaku coin would function, specifically with only vague details like earning currency by watching anime. For a currency such as this, specific and detailed explanations on how it would work are necessary, yet questions on this have failed to be answered in the 3 months since its unveiling. In a confusion chart, it's a confusing chart that only to go on as to what the currency can do. And then there's the involvement of controversial Oculus founder Palmer Luckey, where there are questions regarding what his involvement is. So a lot of people are getting involved with this project, even XIII. And if you guys were looking for a reason for me to shit on a virtual YouTuber, this is the video. This is the one right here. XIII was a part of this. I don't know if you want to really call it a scam, but it kind of is. So right here is another picture that they have, which is how you would earn otaku coin and how you would spend otaku coin. So essentially you would earn it by watching anime, sharing content, and also reviewing that same content. You would earn otaku coin. You, the anime, manga, and game fans, you guys would absolutely earn all of this. You would also get otaku coin from an otaku coin issuer. Now, they wanted you to spend otaku coin by going to shopping events or supporting projects or supporting creators specifically. Now, in order to support these projects, you can see that they give you content producers that give you that stuff, or the goods producers like Good Smile, if you will. And then you, as the anime, manga, or game fan, you would get rewards from those. And from shopping events, you would get goods and experiences. And the shopping and events would mean that you go to an anime convention or a particular booth, and you would get, you know, all this otaku coin stuff. It's a very intricate process, but let's go a little bit deeper here. Let's get almost knuckle deep in this, because it doesn't get any better. So I went to go look for otaku coin because I actually was kind of convinced that maybe it came out at some point. I wasn't too sure. So I went and I, fired up the good old Google machine, and I found my answer. If you type in otaku coin, you get a whole bunch of these. And you'll notice that there's a second link right here. It says exchange Otaku Coin to Tom points. This will be important, by the way. But for all intents and purposes, let's go ahead and look at some other things that I have open here. This is an article from medium.com where they talk about Otaku Coin. And if you notice the date, I know you probably can't see it, it's a little small, December 26th of 2018. And it says, with the launch of Otaku Coin official app, we Otaku Coin Association would like to run various campaigns. This came out in December, and no one knew. Let us continue. Otaku Coin, a community currency. Notice they don't use the word cryptocurrency. Specialized for Japanese culture, launches limited time worldwide campaign. The first 10,000 people get 3,000 Otaku Coin for free. Send messages of support for anime studios using the exclusive app, and they'll be put on posters and delivered to creators. So, as you can see, if you go to their website, you'll see this graphic here. And it's very interesting. But once you go down a little bit more, it'll say Otaku Coin Association is holding a limited time campaign called the Otaku Coin Present campaign. So from December 26th all the way to March 31st, if you download the app right now, you will get, if you're the first 10,000 people, of course, you will get 3,000 Otaku Coin. So if you load up the app, this is what it'll look like on your amazing iPhone 10 for some reason. And this is pretty much what you'll see in the app. I can confirm this is exactly how it looks. And this is it. That's all you get. This is the page. You really get just this page. I explained it to somebody in Discord, but this is it. You get to see this faux card that shows you how many of the Otaku Coin you have. You get to refer a friend, and you can get all this. Or you can send messages to the studios like Bones or Trigger or Studio Madhouse, and you can get 300 Otaku Coin. So there's not really a limit per se, because then anybody can just download it and they can still get more Otaku Coin, which makes it not a cryptocurrency. So we'll scroll down a little bit because there's a lot to unpack here. But this is pretty much just them talking about this launch of this application. So you can go to their websites and things like that, and you can also see their roadmap, which they give you a PDF. And I want to show you this because this is very important. This is where they have an Otaku Coin roadmap. And as you'll see that there is a legend. It'll say if something's done, if they're doing it, anything that's upcoming, or something that they're considering. They've already done everything to announce this, which is why Aki Dearest has her video on it. Now we're at stage 1. We're technically still at stage 1. Because this is where the Otaku Coin official app was released. And then you get your first Otaku Coin free distribution event, where they give you 3,000 if you're the first 10,000 people to sign up. And then we get to where we are right now, which is if you see this icon, that means that it's upcoming. It's the initial test of Otaku Coin usage. The first tie-ups with Otaku merch shops. And then also something that they're considering is anime, manga, and game-related model case projects. All the other things after this, they never really talk about other than voting platform release, where they have it called a Spirit Vote. They have creator support / gifting service release, and additional opportunities to obtain Otaku Coin. And then you get to stage 3, which is in 2020 or later, and it just gives you another additional opportunities to use Otaku Coin. Now, if you've been paying any attention, you'll know that in the initial release of Otaku Coin, they were saying that you would be able to watch anime legally, and you would be able to interact with the anime community, and then you'd be able to earn a whole bunch of Otaku Coin just for being a fan. But even here, you don't see any of that. Even in the app itself, it doesn't give you that. You can download the Otaku Coin official app. I already have it installed, and I did it so that way I could bring you guys this good information. Because trust me, it'll make a lot of sense. And if you were wondering why it's never been spoken about, well, that's because it came out and no one cared. It came out in December, and no one said a goddamn word about it. That's very particular if you ask me, but we'll get into that. Because there's a lot that I need to cover here. So I went to look at what you would actually use your Otaku Coin for. Because I actually have some pictures that I can bring up. Let me shoot those over here. There we go. Professional stream. I went to download their application, and as you'll notice, they have their terms of use, which people would probably just go ahead and hit agree on anyways, but when you're dealing with people that are literally scam artists, you have to look over everything. So this first screenshot shows where you have the discontinuation of this service. For a cryptocurrency, it's not really a service. It's a literal currency. So they list a bunch of things off, but this is in the event of any of the followings. The association may, without any prior notice to such user, suspend or discontinue all or a part of the use of service by such user. And then they list off all these reasons. Now you're probably wondering, well, this is kind of important, but why? It's when you get to this one, where it says that if the value of your Otaku Coin is decreased remarkably, they can just shut this whole thing down. That's not how cryptocurrencies work. It says when specification, they messed up on the wording of this, so by technicality, you're not legally binded to it. I'm just kidding, I don't know that. Of Otaku Coin has been changed, the association determines not to continue all or a part of Otaku Coin or any related services. So if for some reason they think that it's going in the shit, they'll just pull the plug on it. That's how anything works in this world, I guess. If something's not going your way, then obviously you just gotta, you gotta cut your losses. You gotta make sure that people don't know about your weird currency that you're trying to pass off. So the next screenshot is, like I showed you earlier, your front page. You get to see how many Otaku Coin you get, and then you can also use the backup function that they just added. You could also tap and tweet. And then you can, also see the studios that you want to support, and it'll tell you how many supportive messages have been sent. So the supportive message system pretty much works like this. So you get on your phone, you get on your mobile device, if you will. You go to whatever studio that you want to support, and supporting them will be very important here in the next couple of seconds. But you go to whichever one you want to support, and you type in a supportive message. So allow me to demonstrate. It is, these are all screenshots, by the way, so it doesn't really matter. So if you go here, this is what the studios look like. You see this button that says support. That's all you click. You just tap on it, and then it'll bring you to where you can leave these wonderful messages. I did mine for Studio Madhouse, and I said, get One Punch Man back. And I sent it. And they will give you 300 Otaku Coin. Yeah, this is it. This is the pinnacle of otaku coin. But you're probably wondering, why do they give you otaku coin, or what do you use with it? Because obviously there's nothing else here. Well, this is the Tokyo Otaku Mode shop. And this is a figure that if I had the money, I would probably buy, just not from this place. And you'll notice that you can buy these things, but you'll also see this little P icon, and it'll tell you that you can pretty much get cash back, or, you know, a percentage off. So this is going to be great. Just follow me here. This is their official website right here, where you can see all of these things, talk about all this shit. But you see, they're still kind of going where you directly support the studios. That's fine. There's nothing else here. This is it. You only get these screenshots. All the stuff that they used to have on this before, it's not here. So that's what's going to lead me into this next part, because this has been talked about. And like I said, you'll notice that I had that second link that was already pulled up, right? So here's that second link. Exchange otaku coin to Tom points, possible every month. Uh-oh. So essentially, one of these otaku coin equals 1 Tom point, which is equivalent to 1 cent. So by using the Otaku Coin official app, you can exchange otaku coin to Tom points that can be used on the Tom shop. The rate of exchange is 1 otaku coin equals 1 Tom point. And once a month, this is important, once a month, regular Tom members can exchange up to 100 otaku coin, which is $1 in Tom points. And then Tom Premium members can exchange up to 500 otaku coin, which is $5 in Tom points. And to become a Tom Premium member, you might be wondering to yourself, you have to sign up. And I'm pretty sure it might not say it here, but it's $14.99 every 90 days. So you have to spend real dollars. You have to spend real dollars to actually be able to use your otaku coin, but you can only do it once a month. Yeah, this is very real. This is on Tokyo Otaku Mode's website, and you can exchange it whenever you want. You just can't do it but once a month. See, I told you guys this was some spicy boy stuff. I told you this was going to be great. So this isn't... I think that probably is one of the bigger offenders, I would say, in my honest opinion. Because there's really just nothing else other than the people that promoted it. And if we all know things about who promoted what, it was that Aki Dearest was at the very forefront of this. Yeah. Very real stuff. So that's why I pulled this up. So that way we could take a look for ourselves at what Aki Dearest has really done. And as to not blow your eardrums out, I recommend that you probably have your volume down, because this is going to be hard to watch. It's very real.
Excited to share this with you guys. A lot of you have been tweeting out this article to me, and I finally got a chance to look at it.
Oh, by the way, did you, Crunchyroll? Did you? Yeah, they did.
Finally got a chance to look at it. I really want to display this for those of you that haven't seen this yet, because I feel like what I'm about to show you can definitely help the anime industry. At least this is a huge step. A huge step for the industry, especially with the anime fans.
Boy, this is something that could change the anime industry forever. The anime community will be so thankful for you.
Because a lot of us know there's a bunch of problems that go on with the anime industry and connecting to its fans outside of Japan, such as getting licenses and permissions to import and export, or just simply making merch out of something just to help promote that anime. And what it is a project that is currently being made by Tokyo Otaku Mode.
Oh, is that correct? I'm sure that Tokyo Otaku Mode is just brimming with excitement for this project that you are promoting without knowing a goddamn thing about. This is brilliant. Let's keep going.
Called the Otaku Coin, which is going to be a new form of cryptocurrency. So yes, it's a lot like Bitcoin, except for otakus.
No. This is nothing. This is nothing like Bitcoin. This is a loyalty program to get people roped in to giving them your information. Because I didn't mention this before, but you have to give them your phone number to activate your Otaku Coin application. Yeah. Who needs all that information?
And here's how it works.
By the way, this is a very real video that Otaku Coin did post. Right here. You watch anime, right? You know, I could probably mute this part because that's all she's going to do is like play the video. It's only a couple of seconds long. But you watch anime and you get Otaku Coin. And it's pretty much just that.
Us that want to help the anime industry in any way that we can, but a lot of the options that are brought out require the fans to spend money, and the more money that we spend, the less likely we are to support something, because you know, otakus be pretty broke and that merch is not cheap. Where all you have to do is watch anime, share the content, review that content, and you earn Otaku coins.
Yeah, you don't do any of those things. In fact, I would just be awestruck if you could actually do that.
So then you start saving up your otaku coins, and then you can spend them on anime merch, you can go to certain events, you can use it to directly support creators and projects, producers, so that they can continue creating anime content. And considering some of the methods are to review and share the content, they'll probably have a more direct understanding of what their audience outside of Japan likes.
Yeah, and that's why when I was doing all of this research, you don't send anything to any of these content producers or any of these anime studios. You don't do anything other than to send a weird message of support, I guess. I don't get it. I don't understand. But let us continue. She should be smacked for using JoJo's Bizarre Adventure for this fucking scam.
Guys, this is cool. Like, Tokyo Otaku Mode, take my money. Well, I don't think it works that way. It's more like, give me money to spend. Which kind of puts the meaning a little bit weird if you just scratch the surface on that.
God, this is so fucking hard. This is hard to watch, just to be honest with you.
Guys, I'm excited. This is cool. But let's just read what they have to say. We have developed a vision for the Otaku Coin, a new type of cryptocurrency that will circulate throughout the Japanese content.
We'll skip over that. The XIII standard, that pretty much has a set of rules that you follow. So I'm going to get into some technical jargon here. But basically on the XIII standard, which is the rule that Ethereum goes based off of, is that there is a supply, a set number of, in this case, we'll just use Otaku Coin, where you have, we'll just say 1 million Otaku Coin. And essentially, when you do a transaction with someone, or in this case, a coin issuer, they essentially have to reference the total number in circulation, the balance between you and whoever else is on the other end. And then it has to make sure that that transaction is legal. It has to make sure that everything is going through just fine. So that means that it has to be in the system all over the network, which means that your name and information have to be shared. So that's how ERC-20 works.
industry in the fields of anime, manga, games, and other content that Japan boasts to the rest of the world. At the moment, we are working toward the possibility of launching our ICO, initial coin offering, where a new cryptocurrency is provided in summer 2018.
It did not come out, chat. It did not come out until December. Let that sink in.
So they want to get this out by the summer. So guys, if you're going to Anime Expo, I think that this is something for all of us to celebrate when we all meet up. Utilizing blockchain technology, a new mechanism for democratization. That's a big word for otakus.
Did she just imply that otakus are retarded because they couldn't say mechanism? Is that what she just said? Hang on. Maybe I'm just being a little rude, but let me go ahead and back up here.
For democratization. That's a big word for otakus.
Democratization? Are you kidding me? All right.
Democratization. Okay. I mean, I know it's a big deal, but that's a big word.
Do you know what democratization? You know, I'm not even going to get into that. That's a whole nother can of worms.
The Otaku coin could be used to connect fans of the anime industry with creators and relevant organizations in a smart and direct way. The Otaku coin aims to become the currency of Japanese pop culture, facilitating an ecosystem where fans can more easily help preserve the culture they love.
You know how you preserve the culture that you love, chat? Let me tell you. You preserve it by supporting the studios that you want, by generally just paying money to that studio for things that you want. Generally merchandise that you can buy through like Amazon Japan or something like that, or through your import companies like PlayAsia. That way that money goes directly into those creators' pockets. Or if you buy Blu-rays and things of that nature, which they're kind of high, I'm not going to lie to you, they are a very high price, but ultimately you get what you pay for. That's how you support them.
And then the concept is enriching the fan experience. It's managed by the people, a community currency. So yeah, it's Bitcoin. It's Bitcoin for otakus.
No, it's not Bitcoin. Stop saying that. It's 100% not.
It's run by the people. It's just the system being made. There's no money that has to come out of your pocket. I want this to happen. I am legit 100% behind this. We are also currently looking...
Yeah, you heard that. She's 100% behind this, guys. I don't know if we can really doubt her for this. She's 100% batting for this thing to work.
For advisors and partners, if you're interested in joining us and moving forward with the Otaku coin, please contact us here. I want to kind of check that out for a second. I mean, that's pretty much directly like working with them, so I'll show this for those of you that want to go that far. So what is the nature of your inquiry? I'd like to know more about the Otaku coin. I'd like to participate on the project. I'd like to know more about Tokyo Otaku Mode, and I'd like to write an article on Otaku coin or interview with you.
That's kind of interesting.
You know what? I wouldn't mind grabbing an interview with one of these guys, so I think in my case, I would like to do D. Oh, and I didn't even see. It just takes you to a form for your contact information, and so hopefully I can reach out to somebody. I'm legit going to do that after this video.
And she did. She did, chat. She did get in contact with someone to do a interview. and we'll get to that after this because it's actually a gold mine.
So if you guys want to go support Otaku coin, I mean, I don't know what else you can do. I mean, the best part for you guys is that you don't have to spend any money. I think that the least...
Except that you do now.
That they ask is that this does get out so that they know how much support is behind the Otaku coin. So I want to shout it out right now. I want to hype it up for summer 2018. I hope this works. I legit hope that this system works because I think this is a brilliant idea. You don't ask much from the community and you have the community running it just like Bitcoin.
No, that's not how this works. And also, I think that we need to talk about the fact that this was just before my Flying Colors Foundation video. And as we saw from the previous article, they were working pretty much hand in hand. And you know, we'll go back to that at some point, but it gets worse.
and you know, that anime merch, or you can support the industry, which is another really, really great.
Oh, by the way, her lips they're hurting me.
Great opportunity for the anime industry to direct with its fans. To connect with its fans. Oh, I like this part. Take a moment to imagine a world where fans around the world can visit Japan without exchanging their money for yen.
Yeah, you're right. You're exchanging them for actual dollars because there is no exchange. Like, what you're literally doing is you're spending money to get the same money because there's no discount. Get it?
A world where having no lineups for anime events, no need for cash at merchandise booths, and no need to worry about loose change or exchange rates becoming the norm. Take a
No, don't try to correct them there. It says or exchange rates becomes the norm. Yeah, don't do that. But also, that's not happening right now because there's nothing you can do. All you can do is scan QR codes in that app.
Becoming the norm. Take a moment to imagine a world where fans can use the otaku coin to support the livelihood of an animator producing an anime they particularly enjoy. With secure living conditions, the animator can focus on producing quality content for fans all over the world who are waiting eagerly. Take a moment to imagine a world where a fan can join the planning phase of anime development and interact with producers, creators, as well as relevant organizations at a deep level.
No, they don't do that either. But this is a long video, and I want to get to the other one. So I'm going to go ahead and skip right here to 7 minutes. This video's still up, by the way. And I want you to notice the name drop right here.
One of the ambassadors for Otaku Coin, by the way, is Kizuna Ai. Our waifu, who was on her way to becoming the lead of the anime YouTuber community, is already making moves to help the anime industry. That's...
This is incredible. I really like that Akidearest truly believes that a virtual YouTuber that is run by Japanese people are going to save the anime industry by collecting all of your information and give you Tokyo Otaku Mode points. So that way you can buy, you know, super expensive merchandise. This is it. The name drop is right there. You can't make this up. This was on their website. And this is something that she even linked. I'm pretty sure she linked this right there. Right there. It's not there anymore, though. That would be too much of an insult to even show. So this is where her interview begins with Tokyo Otaku Mode about Otaku Coin, called "What Happened to Otaku Coin?" Question mark, question mark. Interview with Tokyo Otaku Mode. And if you can go to the comments here, obviously I can't edit these out because this is what it is. BitConnect is one of the ones. This is like one of my favorite ones. I didn't like it, but this is one of my favorite ones to see. Sponsored by Hentai Haven. This one by K Harris 332 says, "Huge red flag. The generation of the crypto is not tied to consumer action. They decoupled the consumer from the completion of each algorithm, meaning that this is nothing like crypto at all. It's a glorified proof of purchase point system. In fact, it is very devious because the crypto is mined by them. This means the purchasing power of the user will shrink with time, since the only entity that generates the crypto is the business itself. They are printing these tokens and giving them meaning. The tokens itself have no intrinsic. Wow, I'm messing up words because I'm tired. It's already midnight. They don't have any value. There, I said it. Since no users generate them. Therefore, a sham. Otaku Coin will collapse in on itself unless the generation of each coin is linked to user input. All they have done is mine their own currency and sell it to users." This is a comment from someone who was out here on the front lines fighting for us. You guys need to find K Harris. You need to give him a round of applause and an apple pie. But here's what I have right here. If you guys want to know a little bit more from the CEO himself. This is what he had to say.
Hey friends, it's Aki Dearest, and I am here at the headquarters of Tokyo Otaku Mode, and I am also here with the CEO of Tokyo Otaku Mode, Nao. It's very nice to meet you, Nao.
Yeah,
and I'm going to interview him over a video that I did quite a while ago. I went on your guys'
And by the way, this video was published on March 1st. Still, we haven't quite reached the Flying Colors Foundation just yet.
website. Someone sent it to me, and then they said, hey, what are your opinions on this? And I thought it was really cool. From what I understood, it was that if people review an anime, or if they buy certain merch or whatnot, they get a coin, and they can use that coin to like for buying merch or to support the anime industry.
Right. So Otaku is by Otaku people, created by Otaku people, and for Otaku people, and for Otaku industry, including animation comics. And how can we create this cryptocurrency?
Yeah, there's not a cryptocurrency, as we've found out already.
That first we will make it on our own platform, and then we will give it our Otaku coins for free for our users.
It says it right here for Tokyo Otaku Mode users.
Okay. Tokyo Otaku Mode users first. So that's the first step.
Okay, so they have to sign up to Tokyo Otaku Mode first before they do that. Okay, and they can do that by going to your website? Alright.
Some of you guys have an account in Tokyo Otaku Mode. You can have a Tokyo points, Tokyo Otaku Mode points.
Okay.
So it's like a same as point.
Okay.
We can also offer and deliver Otaku coin as well as Tokyo Otaku Mode points. So
Yeah, you can do all that.
it might be changed, but this is our concept.
It's not a concept anymore. This bad boy was put into production, and now we're left with I don't know what you want to call it. So what can we buy with the Otaku coin? Merch, subscription service, convention tickets, etc. Well, I guess we'll find out what he says.
It also depends on the partnership with partner companies.
Okay.
But we have been negotiating and proposing to the event companies and also streaming companies to accept Otaku coins as currency.
Right, okay.
So,
but dependent if they're okay with it, then you guys might be able to work with it?
Yes.
Oh, well, that didn't tell us anything at all. Seems like this interview is going great. It's going swimmingly for our dear Aki Dearest.
One question I had was, how do you mine an Otaku coin? Because it's cryptocurrency, and typically what they're thinking of, like Bitcoin, is you mine it. So how would this work with Otaku coin?
So it's based on, it will be based on Ethereum.
Notice this is based on Ethereum.
Meaning, if we make it on Ethereum basis, we do not have to mine it, because miners has been mining on Ethereum. It's kind of a little bit technical issue. Otaku is basically on this platform, so meaning mining system or process have been done by miners. So we do not have to care about the mining itself.
What? Did you guys catch any of that? You mine it. You don't have to worry about that mining business. I mean, that's not even important. But yeah, we're gonna mine some Otaku coin. And this one's important. What sites/apps do we need to use to obtain a coin?
So at the very first stage, so it will be our homepage, otakumode.com.
Okay.
But we will try to expand those partner sites.
So they sign up for Tokyo Otaku Mode, and they can use basically the Otaku coin anywhere in that store, essentially?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You see that they keep dodging a lot of these questions, because the question was, what apps or anything do you have that you can support getting a coin? And I mean, they pretty much just said it's right here on the website, our Tokyo Otaku Mode website. It says, do we have to pay to use the sites? No.
so far we do not expect to pay any value to get the coins.
Okay.
So we will give it away for our users first.
Is there a limit to how much anime can be watched / reviewed to receive an otaku coin? Now, this is going to be interesting.
Otaku Mode does not provide any animation streaming services on this site, so it will be depends on the judgment of the partners.
Oh, okay.
Of otakumode.com.
So it'll probably depend on like the
partner
licensor and like.
Yes.
Oh, what's that? You guys hear the Animu Man? Yeah, of course he's there. Did you guys not fucking know? Come on. You guys had to know that one of the most influential anime YouTubers was going to be at this event. I mean, he is just the Anime Man. Come on, guys. Get it together.
And partners of actual otaku coins. So like maybe some studio will say like, yeah, you can review anime, and then others will be like, no.
But they didn't say any websites. Like, not even Crunchyroll, the one that they work with the most. They can't promise you that. But based off of a top comment, does hentai count? I'm going to go ahead and say no because none of this shit counts.
Yeah.
It does?
He says it will, except it doesn't.
Say no. So we are always welcome to accept any users on otakumode.com.
Yeah.
So I don't care whether they are hentais or not.
He thought I asked, can hentai, aka perverts? Come on now. Your husband is there. Your boyfriend, the Anime Man, is there. He couldn't just translate that over to him? I mean, he is asking questions, and he's obviously there in attendance. I'm sure that this wasn't a hard thing to do.
They can review hentai and like review like, yeah, that's what they meant. Yeah, no.
I finally got it.
I have to leave that in.
Oh, well.
And then she had to add her shitty editing into it. Okay, whatever.
Oh, well.
I think they only asked it as like a joke. I don't know if they're expecting that they can review a hentai, but that's what they were asking.
Well, we haven't decided yet.
Yeah.
But I don't care whether, the holders of otaku coins
are hentai.
or not.
Yeah, you don't judge. It's fine. Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, the cringe is very, very just, it's everywhere. Will it be available worldwide? Well, that's a good question.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So to be used anywhere that's willing to use the otaku coin? Okay.
Yes.
Well, after everything that we have been covering in this interview, it seems that there is a lot still for Otaku Coin to grow, but I think once it actually does get rolling and if things go smoothly, then hopefully we can expect to see some really good results from Otaku Coin. So I'd like to thank Nell. Thank you so much for answering a lot of questions. For the rest of you guys, I appreciate you guys for watching. Check out Tokyo Otaku Mode and subscribe to my channel for more anime and otaku related content, and I will see you guys in the next video.
Yeah, you know what? She doesn't have really any of that, but that's a whole different story for another day. So in her comments, she writes, I hope this helps shed light on a lot of questions and concerns with Otaku Coin. There's a lot of things that I myself want to wait and see how it all ends up in the long run. But just so everyone knows, I'm in no way paid by, nor sponsored by, Tokyo Otaku Mode. This interview was made over the coincidence that I was going to be in Japan and that they saw my previous video and gave me the opportunity to ask questions. I wanted to share all the information that I possibly could from them and leave the judgment up to you guys. This is it. And you know, it's weird to me. It's very interesting that the last time that she said that she was not paid for anything, it turns out that she really was. I mean, you guys remember that, right? It was pretty much like the big thing with the Flying Colors Foundation where she was paid. She was paid by the Flying Colors Foundation, a non-profit, to talk very good about it. In fact, let me go ahead and share you this picture of right after that interview. Oh no. What is this? And even in this article, this is a good one. It says when YouTubers like Aki Dearest interviewed the CEO of Otaku Coin and take a photo with them, and when the anime man meets with them as well, especially considering the latter's direct involvement in the since shuttered Flying Colors Foundation, who aim to involve themselves in Otaku Coin. There are concerns in terms of how the social media sharing as a way to earn cryptocurrency can influence, support, and disproportionately benefit companies involved in the creation and big influencers. So they were probably most likely paid for their involvement with this, but at this point, there's not really any videos. Even if you were to take away the Aki Dearest here, there's not a lot. There's like 2 months ago, and this is a video that I can't understand. Sorry, I just can't understand you. But yeah, there is this video, and that's the only one. But other than that, it's Otaku Coin, and then it's her videos, and the Kanapa effect is Tokyo Otaku Mode running a scam with Otaku Coin, which I recommend you guys go watch. But this is something that was being touted for a while. Oh, hey, there's my video. I'm popping up, and I'm not even in here, except for like right now. But this is something that is very much well known about the Flying Colors Foundation. This is the video that they put out back in December 26th of 2017. Here, let me show you where you could join events, you could go shopping, and you could pay with Otaku Coin. See? You don't have to pay any money. No money, guys. You don't have to give them your shekels. You can just support the industry by getting these Otaku Coin by watching your favorite shows. Except none of this ever happened. None of it happened. That's a little concerning. I mean, for me anyways, but I don't know if there's anything else that really needs to be said about this. It's just, there's a lot here. There's a lot of questions more than there are just answers about any of this. But, you know, it'll be fine. We're just gonna sit here and wait for the good old Otaku Coin to raise in value. It's just gonna go nowhere but up, guys. If you buy it, you're gonna be rich. Trust me. And with the way that this graphic shows, they're gonna give you the Otaku Coin. They're giving you that stuff. You know, except that none of that is actually true and that you virtually get nothing. It's very interesting. It's something that I was waiting pretty much for the past 3 days to talk about. Because I figured that people would probably have figured out from the Flying Colors Foundation that most things that involve otaku or, you know, let's just not even use that word anymore. People that watch anime, they think that they're probably easy targets, as they did with the Flying Colors Foundation, and now they're trying to do the same thing with Otaku Coin, except it's just very mismanaged. It's something where people like Aki Dearest, a influencer, decided that this was best to get, you know, your views and your money, because you know goddamn well these videos are monetized to get you guys to just, come on guys, give Otaku Coin a chance. But also I wasn't paid for my involvement. So if anything, this is another one for the books. I mean, people think that I just go out here and clout chase for Aki Dearest, and trust me, I don't want any of her super great content. I don't have any words for her content at this point. Look at this. These are her videos, by the way. 8 hours ago. Are these step-siblings going too far? Domestic girlfriend. I became a Japanese escort. Oh my god. This cafe isn't what you expect. This is content, guys. This is it. This is how Japan celebrate. Why is it all in lower? What? There's not even any capitalization there for Kingdom Hearts or Japan. Look, I get she wants to be lazy about it, but this is a thing. It's just while we're here, just because I feel like I need to bring this up. People got very upsetty spaghetti at me for talking about aggregate scores on my anime list. But then you have Aki Dearest watching the worst rated anime of all time. That flail thing, it fucking hurts. Where she goes on my anime list here, and she finds whatever show might be the worst anime ever made. As you can see here, she's looking. Oh boy, she's gonna find it. So, people said that aggregate scores don't matter. Who the fuck are these guys behind her? What is this? But yeah, she goes through and she clickbaits this entire video. It's about 12 minutes, but apparently she watches it and she thinks that this is the worst. I think it looks pretty neat. I think it looks fucking badass. I don't know about you guys, but I want to watch this shit. What is it called? I really want to see the name of this anime, and I'm pretty sure that they announced it right before they started watching it. And I can almost assure you it's not on Crunchyroll. This is beautiful. This is great. This is it. This is the show. Tenku Denzai Skelter plus Heaven. Is that it? It's only one, and it's an OVA. What the fuck? Where did she go to find this? Is that like... I don't go on any streaming sites, but is that like Kiss Anime? Did she go to Kiss Anime to watch this? This is beautiful. So, she went to a pirate site to watch these, but... why? This video is not sponsored. Okay. I don't know why you would need to tell people that. I don't know why you would have to I don't know why you would have to tell people that this video where you're watching pirated anime is not sponsored, because if it was, then Crunchyroll would have your ass. You know what? I'm going to watch this show now. I'm going to watch this probably in Discord. So one night we're going to just set this aside and we're going to watch this anime. Just random dudes in her house. Yes, I see this. Yeah, this will be look it. She has 1 million subscribers, guys. I want that plaque. Give me to 1 million subs. That's it. We're not stopping. Initially I was like, let's just get to 100. Let's get to 100,000. That way I get that cool little play button. Nah, we're going to aim higher. We're going to go with 1 million by me releasing a video once every 3 months. At least that's kind of what it seems like nowadays, but but that's what I want to do. I want to get me a play button, but I want to like send it around to all of you guys to have like everyone sign it. I think that would be the best way to send off my YouTube career. Just do that instead. Wow, this does look like hot garbage, but I've seen worse. I've seen a lot worse. So, yeah, put the hashtag out there. We're starting a campaign today. Campaign hashtag 1M for NECRO. And also hashtag big wangs for NECRO, because I really want some big wangs when I get out to LA. We need the big wangs, damn it. Jeez, look at this time capsule of just get out of here. No one wants to see you. I want to see the Hanamu. She's talking shit. Wait, this is the worst rated show? No way. Only a good show of this quality has chairs that move up and down in a sexually suggestive manner. I don't know about you guys, but this is going to be great. So we're going to set that up one night. We're going to find this show and we're going to watch it together. Or I'll find it at some point and then we'll stream it here on YouTube. I think that would be a very good waste of everyone's time if you're not quite that busy. I just think that it would be great for all of us. But before I do go, before that, I need you guys to do me a... I guess you don't have to like really do anything, but if you forgot, I have a Twitch. And sometimes I stream games there, and 100% of the time, I'm really terrible at it. And also, you can see me host people like Fupu, who's playing Super Smash Brothers right now. And I would suggest giving him a sub. If you guys have a sub on your Twitch Prime, go to this great artist. He's drawn Claire a couple of times, but he's also someone that I really like. Yeah, this is a shill time. Damn it. But it's well, I don't even know my own channel here. It's twitch.tv/NECRO13. NECRO_13. I wouldn't want to be wrong here. So you guys can watch all that cool stuff. Like I said, I'm pretty terrible at games, so don't take my word for it. That's all I really got. That, and also watch Salty Bet. If you guys want a good meta game to play, it's Salty Bet. Because you can see all your favorite characters fight and just see them jab a lot. They're just having a good time, okay? Salty Bet's been around for a while. I think I'm going to chill out a little bit more here. But yeah, this is also a good like a background kind of thing. So if you guys don't have anything like going on in the background, I would suggest watching or listening to Salty Bet. And as you can tell, it's very great. Well, there he goes. There he goes. Yeah, he needs to go. His people need him. So that's what Salty Bet is. You get to see the game break in real time sometimes. It's its own thing. I would suggest using it as background noise, and that way you can truly enjoy it for what it is. Just a good old romp. And I actually, since I'm still here on stream, I'm just going to let you know this. Since I'm here on stream, I'm going to tell you guys of some of the patrons that have generously donated. And also, if you haven't, you can also become a member of this, and you get, hang on, where is that? I'm going to spam some emotes in the chat. Those emotes. If you become a member, you get those. But then you also get like a little icon that's like Claire wearing hats. That's also a thing that you can do. So it's fun. You don't have to. It's just here in case you do. It's perfectly fine. But in case you do, that's what it is. So we're going to have this good old Patreon thing, because you can go to Patreon, blah blah blah, things like that happen. 16th Uni is a patron. Alex E, Demi Frost, Kasari, Nicholas Tassone. I hope I'm saying that right. Forgive me. Knocked, Rocker Barbie, Rockpath, The Supreme Extreme, and Tired. Yes, there's someone named Tired. They are all my glorious patrons for only $1. I mean, obviously some of them donate more, but you don't have to do all that either. That's just to help me make all these great videos. Not really. They're not really great videos. We all kind of know that by now, but that's about all the shilling that I can really do at this point. So, also, I do have like a teaser, kind of. We're waiting on this to get done. Waiting on this. So expect to see that here in the near future. It's going to be great. But with that, I'm probably going to end the stream so you guys can get some sleep, because it's already 12:40 where I am.